Hello, fly babies. Today is Thursday. It's your errand day. So hopefully you've been running your errands already. Remember that we start with our routines every morning. So this morning's routine would have been done in 25 minutes. And oh, let me say this after I itch my nose. Hi, I'm Kat. I'm a fly lady, and the reason that you're watching this channel, or if you've stumbled across this channel, is that I help people find peace in their homes through organization and cleaning that is not hard. That's what I do. Okay, welcome to the channel. If you want to, subscribe and share with your friends. Okay, this is a live recording. I see I have 7 people out there watching me already, and today we're going to talk about, hi from the Netherlands, Wendy. Today we're going to talk about running our errands. So, your day may already be over. Your day may be just beginning, or at my house, it's 1:30 in the afternoon. So errands should have been run already. Now in my case, I've moved my date to Monday because I'm at my parents' on the weekend. So when I come home on Monday, we need groceries for the week. And you have the opportunity to do the same thing. In the basic weekly plan, there are 5 things to do. Weekly home blessing hour, pick a day. A free day, pick a day. A planning day. Planning day, I'm so glad, Wendy. The planning day should always precede the errand day. And that's today, errand day. Car and purse day. Saturday is your family fun day, and Sunday is your renew your spirit day. But you can move those around to suit yourself. So we're going to do, let's just talk about errand day today, and you can remember this next time. So errand day is the day that you run all your errands, including your grocery shopping. The reason I want you to do the planning and desk day the day before is because that's the day you pay bills, you balance the checkbook, you check and see what's in your fridge, you make your menu, you make your grocery list, you know how much money you have, you're ready to stick to your budget when you go to the grocery store. And on that note, remember how much money you've allowed yourself for groceries. Keep that number in mind as you're shopping. Keep a running total if it's possible for you to do so that it's like a game. At the end of the time, if you can only spend $100 today, you are going to spend $100. If you spent 102, you went over a little bit. If you spent 97, you beat your goal. So, and I know that's just an arbitrary number. You may have $500. Depends on how many people are in your family and what your budget looks like. But in general, you want to beat your goal. And if you'll do cash, if you have a hard time going over, then carry cash with you to the grocery store. Just make sure you don't lose it, because you can't replace it. You can't replace it. So be super careful with it. In my mind, I just use my cash that's on my credit. I use my credit card, and I pay the credit card off when I get back home. But that money's in my checking account waiting. I don't take cash, because if I did lose it, there's no replacing it. So if you lose your credit card, you can replace it. You don't lose your money. Or a debit card. I'm not as crazy about debit cards, just because I think they're not as a banker, I saw so much fraud on debit cards. I prefer a credit card, but don't use one if you can't pay it off every time. Don't do it. Don't go there. Use cash. All right, so where was I? So when you buy your groceries, hi. You're gonna know how much money. Glad you like that. You're gonna know how much money you have to spend. So let's talk about it. What we're gonna do is we're gonna schedule this day out. How many dollars do I advise for a family of 4, 2 children, 5 and 3? You know, you're gonna think I'm crazy, but for the month, for 2 children and 2 adults, if you're frugal, you can do it on $400 a month. That's $100 a week, but you have to be frugal. But that is what's recommended by a lot of people. There's Fun, Cheaper, Free, Jordan Page. She's got a website, and that's what she recommends. She has 5 children. Yeah, so you might want to check her out, and that's what she talks about. All right, so I do, for my husband and myself, we do, because the minimum is $300. And for my husband and myself, we actually do $400 for the month. So we do a little bit more than that. we do a little bit more than that because there's just 2 of us. So you might want to, you might need a little more than that, but that's what she says. I don't know. Anyway, that's what I'd say. If you can do it on 400, awesome. If you can't, bump it up a little bit until you can do it. Greetings from Germany. I wish I knew how to speak German. I have a lot of German heritage, but I don't speak German. Ach du lieber, that's all I know. And yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay. All right, so grocery shopping. So you're going to plan it all out. So in the morning, hi Denise, you're going to plan out, what you're going to do today, the day before when you did your planning day. So first of all, grocery shopping day, you're not going to be home, you're going to be running errands. What are you going to have for supper? Think about having a crock pot meal. Think about getting a crock pot liner. How cool is that? When you're done, you just throw it away and you don't have to clean the crock pot. But that's up to you. You might want to do hot dogs, you might want to do pizza, whatever. It's something that you have at the house that you can make paper plate night. Maybe breakfast for dinner night, just something easy. And then for the time that you're out, you want to plan it so that your last thing is to buy groceries so that you can come home with things that need to go back in the freezer or refrigerator. So things that you might want to do. You might need to go to the Dollar Tree. You might need to buy birthday cards. You might need to buy a present. Maybe somebody had a baby and you need to give them a present, or somebody's got a birthday, or you need to buy a gift card, whatever. All those things go in your list. Maybe you need to go to the post office. Maybe you need to go to the library. Maybe you have all these different things that you need to do. Once you're done, then hit the grocery store and come home. And when you're at the grocery store, my recommendation is to make your list based on the grocery store. So if when you walk in your grocery store, the first thing you're going to see is the bakery, and then the next thing you're going to see is the fruits and vegetables, and then the next thing you're going to see is the seafood, and then you're going to see the aisles, and the aisles, how they're arranged. So the cereals are way down there and the bread is down there, but over here is the coffee, and on this end are the fruits and vegetables in cans, and etc., etc. And then the dairy is at the very end or whatever. So write your list in groups like that. And a lot of times when I'm just brainstorming, I write my list down first, just whatever comes to my head, and then I have little things that mean different things, like D for dairy, so I'll put D, M for meat, C for canned goods, B for boxed items, V for veg, F for fruits, like that. So, and then I can rewrite it and organize it in groups. And then I also take a good guess at how much I think each one of those things is going to cost, and I put the number down to the left. Like yesterday, I just had to go get a few things, and I thought I would spend $27. And I put $2 for this, $1 for this, $2 for this. It was mostly fruits and vegetables. And I spent $29. So see, it worked. It was pretty close, $2 over. So it'd be better if I'd have been done 25, but I actually bought a jar of olives, which was not on the plan, so I probably would have done really well if I hadn't done that. All right, so that's it. That's how I grocery shop. Now, if you have kids and you grocery shop, it can be a distraction. Kids can be rotten in the grocery store, and a lot of times they are. They need a goal and a game. So if you have kids, my recommendation is to leave them with your mother. But if you can't do that, then take them grocery shopping. But make sure that you talk to them before you go in. Maybe drop by the Dollar Tree before you go in. Maybe buy them a little Dollar Tree treat and say when you get out of the grocery store, if you've been good, you can have it. If not, you can't have it. And so I expect you to be good, and you might have to remind them. But the other thing is to engage them in the shopping. Engage them. So little kids like colors and shapes. So the fruits and vegetables are a great place for them. Older kids like numbers and finding things. So maybe you can give them a scavenger hunt down the cereal aisle to find only this, this, and this, and they have to bring back the right product. And you can stand toward the one end doing your thing while they're in that same aisle. When they get to be about 13, I would say give them a small basket and a small list and let them go get the dairy or whatever it is that you do. So it's just ways to keep kids entertained and educated at the grocery store. So I hope that's helpful for you. There's only 15 of you watching. I don't know, do you have any questions about Errand Day? I guess not. All right, well, It's been a pleasure talking to you again today. I hope you're liking these live videos. It's a lot easier for me because I just don't edit them. They just go straight out, so you get to see them right away. All right, I'll see you tomorrow. If you have any ideas of what you'd like to do you do all your grocery shopping in 1 week, or do you buy fresh fruits and vegetables again in a week? It depends. It really depends. This week I won't need to buy anything else, and everything will last to the end of the week. I might need some more fruit at the end of the week. So it just really depends. For me, it's really awesome. The grocery store is 1 street over, well, a block over. It's not far away. So it's easy for me. But if it was far away, that's okay, Wendy. If it was far away, I would try really hard not to go back to the grocery store. So if you're going to buy fruits and vegetables, make sure you use the ones that are the most easily degradable, for lack of a better word, first. So right now I've got nectarines, I've got oranges, apples, plums, and something else. Maybe that's it. And I bought canned pineapple. So the canned pineapple will hold, the oranges will hold, the apples will hold. So we really need to work on this, over these 5 days, eating because I bought through till next Monday, eating the nectarines and the plums. What do you do when darling husband wants you home but stores or by work? I don't understand what you mean. You mean he doesn't want you to... I don't understand what your question is. Say it again. Ask me again. I don't understand what you mean that the stores are by work. Oh, after work. And he wants you to come home after work. You know what? That depends on you. Is your energy level high enough, and will you have dinner ready soon enough that it doesn't make dinner too late? Because if your energy is high enough and your dinner is going to be ready soon enough that dinner's not too late, I say buy it on your way home from work. That way on the weekend you don't waste an hour of your day or more grocery shopping, because you still may have some other things you need to do for a little bit on Saturday. Okay, I hope that helps. And I saw another question. Unfortunately, I didn't see it. Can you restate your question, the second person who asked? I'll wait. Okay, and while we're waiting, what else can we talk about? Oh yeah, go ahead and put in the comments, if you're seeing this after it's live, what you want me to talk about. I'll try to hit everything you want me to talk about. It's me, Mary, and Carrie cooks but wants me home. Well, it's good to want things. That's what I say. It's good to want things, but the fact is you work and you have to buy groceries. And so, hi Mary. Oh, Mary. Hi, Mary. Oh, I miss you. But you still buy your groceries when you're on the way home, and then when you get home, dinner will be ready. That's great. That's still my recommendation. What are you going to talk about so tomorrow I can prepare? That's what I want to know. What do you guys want me to talk about? I can talk about cleaning out the car, if you want to talk about that. We could talk about cleaning out. Maybe I'll clean my purse live. How does that sound? You can clean your purses with me, okay? All right, that's it for today. Have a fabulous day, and always remember that you are beautiful. Bye-bye.